Right, today we want to look at the topic mensuration circle. We want to study some few formulas about circle. All right, first of all, let us look at our circle. So this is our circle as we can see here, all right? Now, if the center of the circle is O, all right, then we can say that any line from the center of the circle to any part of the circumference can be represented as R, which is the radius, all right? Now, if I join from O, all right, to this part of the circumference, let me name it B. This also can be a radius. And we can see a straight line from A to B. And this line, we can call it diameter. So let's say OA, all right, is equal to OB. And that will give us what we call radius of the circle, all right? And line AB will be our diameter, which is represented by D. So here we can say that if from here to here is R, from here to here is R, then we can say that line AB will be equal to what? To R, all right? So if AB represents our diameter, then we can say that our diameter is equal to 2 times the radius. Where we can say that we divide here by 2, here by 2, then our radius will be equal to the diameter divided by what? 2. So this is the relationship between the diameter and what? And the radius. What we can see here is that 2 times the radius will give us what? The diameter. And the radius will be equal to diameter divided by what? 2. All right. Let us proceed to what we have here. Now, in circles, we have a constant. And that constant is called pi. All right. So pi is 22/7 that we normally use in what? Circle, and it's constant. Now, let us look at the distance around the circle. Now, the distance around the circle in mathematics, we can call it circumference of the circle. So let us look at circumference, all right, of the circle, circumference of the circle, or we can call it perimeter. The distance around the circle is given as 2 pi r. All right, so this is the formula for finding circumference of the circle, 2 pi r. And we are going to write all our formulas in terms of r. Don't forget, we can also write this formula in terms of the diameter, because if the diameter is equal to what? 2r, and r equal to d/2, then we can say that 2 pi multiplying d/2, which this will cancel this, and we can say that pi d. So circumference of a circle can also be given as what? Pi d. But we are going to write our formulas in terms of what? The radius. So let us see what we can do. Now, we can also be asked to find area of the circle, the whole area, all right, of the circle. And anytime we are being asked to find area of circle, it's simple. All right, we say the formula is what? Pi r squared. Pi r squared. This is the formula for finding area of a circle. Now, when we divide our circle into 4 equal parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, all right, into 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we shade this portion. This portion you see here, we call it quadrant. So we can be asked to find area of what? A quadrant. Area of a quadrant. And that is 1/4 multiplying the area of the circle. All right, let us proceed. Now, the diameter divides the circle into 2 equal parts, all right? And when the diameter divides the circle into 2 equal parts, we have what we call semicircle. So this part above the diameter is the semicircle. This is also a semicircle. So we can also be asked to find the area of semicircle. Area of all right, circle. And semi means what? It means half, all right? Sorry, half. So it means that 1/2 multiplying the area of the circle, which we can have pi r squared all over what? 2. So these are some formulas that we can also have here. Now, apart from these formulas, let us pick our circle again, all right, as we can see here. Now, if this is the center and we take our radius here, we take another radius here. Let me name here A, here B, and here O with an angle which is, let's say, alpha, all right? Now, this part of the circle is called major sector, all right? So we have what to call major sector. And this part of the circle is called minor sector. So we can also be asked to find the area of the major sector, all right, which means this part. And basically, when we want to find the area of the major sector, we are going to use this reflex angle here. And this reflex angle here, if from here to here is what? Alpha. All right, angles meeting at a point equal to 360. So automatically, the angle here will be 360 minus alpha. Now, so if we have been asked to find the area of the major sector, which is this portion, then we can say that the area of the major sector is going to be our 360 minus alpha all over what? 360 multiplying pi r squared. So this is the formula that we can use to calculate for the area of the major sector. Now, let us look at how we can find the area of the minor sector, which is this part. And this part, we are using this angle. So here too, we say that we can use the alpha here, which is our angle, all over what? 360 times pi r squared. So this is the formula that we can use also to find the area of what? Of minor sector. And this one is area of major sector. All right. Now, if we come to this side we call it an arc. So we can ask you to find the length of this arc. So length of arc AB, all right? Length of arc AB, all right? And length of this arc, and to be precise, we can call it minor arc. So length of this minor arc will be equal to our angle over 360 times 2 pi r, okay? We can also be asked to find the length of the major arc. That is from B here, from A here up to B. So we can also be asked to find length of major arc. That is AB, all right? And that one too, the formula is going to be, that is 360 minus alpha all over 360 times 2 pi what? R. All right. Now, if we take this sector out, all right, that is the minor sector. If we take it out, as we can see it here like this, all right, this is A, this is O, this is B, all right. Our angle here is what? Alpha, and this is the radius, as we can see. So these are radius, as we can see here. We can be asked to find the perimeter, all right. The perimeter, we can be asked to find the perimeter of minor sector, perimeter of minor sector, all right, which is this sector. And if we have been asked to find the perimeter of this minor sector, that means the distance around this minor sector. And that one, we are going to have 2 times our r plus the length of the arc, which is alpha over what? 360 times 2 pi r. We can also be asked to find perimeter of the major sector. So if this is our major sector, all right, and we have been asked to find the perimeter of the major sector, don't forget the angle here is 360 minus what? Alpha, all right? And this is our radius, this is our radius. So we want to find perimeter of this major sector, as you can see. That means the distance around it. Let's say A is here, B is here. So from this side up to this side to this side. So here we can say that the formula for this perimeter of major sector is given as 2 multiplying the R plus 360 minus alpha all over 360 times 2 pi R. All right, let us also see how we can find the segment.